Secrets of the Gaunt has to be the best card denial, resource denial card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, maybe not. But Secrets of the Gaunt is very good at denying your opponent resources. My name is not explosive, this is Overlooked, and I bet you can't guess what card we're covering today. That's right, Secrets of the Gallant. So I could talk about the obvious plus sides of Secret of the Gallant, being that your opponent discards 2 cards, or this card can be activated whenever you need it to. But no, instead I'm going to emphasize one important feature of this card. It is so satisfying to use. And the reason this card is so satisfying to use is because you inflict vital damage. Your opponent has a hand. Oh, Blue Eyes, gone. Ryoku? Oh, I'm sorry, gone. Then your opponent rage quits because he has no more resources in his hand to win the duel with. It's so satisfying to just watch him rage quit out of the duel. So not only does this card make your opponent discard 2 cards for the price of 1 card, which is phenomenal, it also gives you the best feeling in the world knowing that your opponent on the other side of the screen is raging so hard. But like every Yu-Gi-Oh card, there are some downsides. Now there are regular downsides, such as having to build a deck with predominantly normal monsters to use this card. But the real disadvantage with this card is that it is so useless 90% of the time. I'm going to show you clips at the end of me using this card, and the amount of times that I would draw this card and not be able to use it because I would have been winning over my opponent is amazing. And the times that I didn't draw this card, and I ran 2 in my 20 card deck, and I still couldn't draw this card. So I ended up using Secrets of the Gallant maybe 1 in every 7 duels, effectively. And even then, it wasn't that good because another card such as Michizur would have probably been a better idea to run. Now this card is not competitive by any measure, but what it is good at is it is good at giving you a good time, and it's good at giving you a good time because your opponent rage quits when this card works, or they struggle, and it's just fun to watch them struggle. But it's also kind of frustrating because when you try to build a deck around this, or you try to use this card even in a deck that you haven't built around this, just getting this card off at the right time is borderline impossible. You're almost never going to get it, and so the amount of duels that you're going to go without using this card is a lot. It's a lot of duels you're going to go without using this card. On paper, this card looks like an excellent card. I mean, you're discarding 2 of your opponent's cards at a cost of 1 of your own trap cards. So it looks great on paper. You're going 2 for 1, you're going +1, but most of the time you'll find when you use this card, your opponent won't have 2 cards in hand. Your opponent may have 1, and even if your opponent does have 1 or 2 cards in hand, most of the time they'll have 0. It's because your opponent can't use those cards. So by discarding those cards, you're not doing yourself a favor, and this means that the card is useless. It's not a card that you could run instead of, let's say, Michizur, which seems to be a much better card at removing field presence. And really for counters, you won't really need many counters to this card because it's just not played. But if you have a friend who plays it, or if you actually find yourself running up against this card a lot, which probably won't happen, some counters to this card, they're very simple. Cards like Trap Jammer and 7 Tools of the Bandit, which negate trap activation, or cards like Twister, which can destroy back row, render this card useless. And with that, thank you very much for watching. Now, I'm still trying to get the correct balance of how serious and how casual I want to be in these videos. So comment down below and compare it to the last video and tell me if I'm doing better or if I'm doing worse. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content like this. And here are some clips of Secrets of the Gallant. Enjoy.
My turn. I draw a card. Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position. From my hand, I activate a spell. Let's have ourselves a battle. My monster's gonna stomp ya. I attack with my monster. My face down card activates. My trap activates. My trap activates. I'll trounce ya! Attack! I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn. I draw a card. I may have lost, but I have no regrets. For it was a fantastic duel.
My dinos made sure you're the one who's extinct.
My turn. Draw. I set a card face down. I set a monster face down. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw a card. It's chow time, Robbie. Let's have ourselves a battle. You're in for a licking. I attack with my monster.
I was expecting that. Here's my face down card. My trap activates.
My face down card activates. My trap activates. I attack with Urabi. My trap activates. I end my turn. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell. I set a card. You're not prepared for this. I summon a monster in attack position. I end my turn.
It's my turn. Draw.
Set a card. I set a monster. I end my turn. Here I come. My turn. I draw a card. Go, Crawling Dragon number 2. Battle. I attack with Crawling Dragon number 2.
Too bad. My monster effect activates.
I'll trounce ya. My monster attacks your life points directly. My face down card activates. My trap activates.
How dare you?
My trap activates. I end my turn.